Sign up for ESPN right here, and you can then stream UFC on ESPN Live on your computer, phone, tablet or streaming device via the ESPN app. After suffering the most heartbreaking of knockout losses in his last Octagon appearance, Sung Jung didn't leave anything to chance on Saturday night. The Korean Zombie made short work of Renato Carneiro in their UFC Greenville headliner, dispatching his featherweight foe by technical knockout in just 58 seconds. Jung looked sharp as he buckled Moicano with a two-punch combination before finishing off the reeling Brazilian with punches from mount. With his loss to Yair Rodriguez now in the rear-view mirror, the 32-year-old South Korean can now look toward making his way to the top of the featherweight division. Here is a by-the-numbers look at UFC Fight Night 154, with statistics courtesy of FightMetric.com. 1. Featherweight in UFC, WEC history, with 2 TKO victories in less than 1 minute. In addition to his TKO of Carneiro, the Korean Zombie also owns a 7-second knockout of Mark Hominick at UFC 140. Jung also joins Josh Crispy as the only UFC, WEC featherweights with 2 finishes of any kind in less than a minute. 9. Career first-round finishes among 15 professional wins for Jung. 16. Significant strikes landed by Jung in the abbreviated affair. 13 of those were on the ground, where Jung finished the fight. Carneiro, meanwhile, failed to land a significant strike in 3 attempts. 8 bouts on Saturday's card with a significant strike differential of 35 or more between the winning and losing fighters. Only Jung, Kevin Holland, 7 in a win over Alessio Di Chiricio, and Jairzinho Rozenstruik, 4 in a 9-second knockout of Alan Crowder, had significant strike differentials. Below that benchmark. 3 consecutive victories for Andrea Lee, tying her with reigning champion Valentina Shevchenko for the longest active winning streak in the women's flyweight division. Outpointed Montana De La Rosa in a featured 125-pound contest on Saturday. 73 significant strikes landed by Lee. KGB connected on 73 of her 126 attempts, a 57% success rate. De La Rosa was much less accurate, going 14 for 107, a 13% clip. 11 Unofficial media scorecards for the 14 tracked by MMADecisions.com, that awarded the middleweight fight between Kevin Holland and Alessio Di Chirico to Di Chirico. The cage-side judges saw things differently, however, as all 3 submitted 29-28 scorecards in favor of Holland. 4 consecutive victories for Dan Ige following a unanimous verdict over Kevin Aguilar in a preliminary featherweight contest. That is currently the 5th longest active winning streak in the division, 1,673 days since Matt Wyman's last Octagon appearance, a unanimous verdict over Isaac Bali Flag at UFC Fight Night 57 on November 22, 2014. Wyman fell to Luis Peña via technical knockout at the 114 mark of round 3 in his return to the Las Vegas-based promotion on Saturday. 60 significant ground strikes landed by Peña, who also passed guard 7 times in victory. All told, Violent Bob Ross landed 87 significant strikes in the bout. Wyman landed 24 significant strikes and none on the ground. 0:09 time of Jairzinho Rozenstruik's knockout victory over Alan Crowder, the second fastest co-win in UFC heavyweight history. Todd Duffy's 7-second finish of Tim Hague at UFC 102 remains in the top spot. 4 significant strikes landed by Rozenstruik in victory. 40 significant strikes by which Molly McGann outlanded former KSW champion Ariane Lipski in a flyweight affair. McCann outlanded her foe 38-27 in round 1, 35-21 in round 2 and 35-20 in round 3. 169 significant strikes landed by Darren Wynn in his UFC debut, a unanimous decision win over Eric Spicely. That's a middleweight record for significant strikes landed in a single fight. Spicely, by comparison, landed 108. Nguyen was the more active fighter, throwing 367 significant strikes to Spike Lee's 224. Let's block ads. Why?